Hello, hello. Hi, Turtle. Hi, hi, Snow. And thank you for the hydrate, though. Today we're gonna be playing some more Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Uh, I meant to stream yesterday. I got sidetracked working on projects. Uh, as a few people's commissions opened up, so I was distracted doing that because they have only a certain amount of slots they typically take. So I wanted to get that filled out, because if not, then I would have had to wait another month to do it. So, apologies. But yeah, I'm really excited to get further in this game with all of you. Saturday, I might stream more of this. I'm not sure. Saturday is like open for anything. Like, if any of my friends end up asking me to play something and they want to stream, then we'll do that. But Saturday's like a we see how we're feeling kind of day. And I also can't believe it's already May. Like, feels like we went through January, February, March, and April like so quickly. And it doesn't help that, like, at least where I am, it's been fairly not cold, but like decent weather. Like, normally by now it's like 85 to like 90-ish degrees outside, and lately it's been mid 60s, sometimes barely 60 degrees. So for me, who loves the cold, this has been a very enjoyable weather, but that also means typically we'll have a late summer, which means like during Thanksgiving slash Halloween time frame, it's gonna be like 100 degrees, which will suck for me. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but yeah, I was submitting some commissions that I wanted to get done. A few artists that only do certain amount of commissions per month, and then I also reached out to one of my friends to ask if they would make me a raid channel video, like a VOD of about a bunch of different clips mixed together kind of thing, to like basically play when people raid me, because I'm not very good at talking when I get raided. So I feel like a VOD just showing like a bunch of random game clips that are funny of like stuff that goes on in my streams would be better to show than just me awkwardly talking. Hi, Turtle. How you doing? Yeah, it would be nice. Plus, it gives me an excuse to support my friend, because, I'm sure they would have got mad at me if I just sent them the money without asking for anything, so it's a win-win. And then last night, I accidentally stayed up kind of late, because three of my friends wanted to play Repo, so I think I went to bed at like midnight. I think it was midnight. I went to bed at midnight, but I didn't fall asleep till about 1. And then I woke up at like 4:30, I think. I mean, I wouldn't get mad about free money, but you know, that's just me. True, Turtle. But I mean, your circumstances are a little bit different. I know for some of my other friends, they just don't like receiving help without uh, doing anything in return, which is kind of how I feel. But I'm a little bit more extreme on that. Like, if someone like tries to support me, I'm typically very like I need to go out of I'm going out of my way to find a way to make it up to them, because I feel like I don't deserve it in a way. It's a weird like habit I have, like a very bad habit I do admit I have, and I'm slowly trying to break out of it. But like, it doesn't matter how well I've known the person. Like I just can't take stuff for free without feeling like I earned it in some way. I've got to get ready for work in 15 minutes. I'm sorry, Turtle. I hope work goes really well and time flies by quickly for you. Thankfully, the weather hasn't been too bad, so you know it won't be like sweltering hot at work. Yeah. Every time I drink, my model freaks out because the bottle gets in the way of the camera. I react that way most of the time too, but I end up regretting it almost always because I get logical about it. Yeah, like, I understand that because, like, at one point there's part of you that's like, financially, like, I should accept people's like generosity. But on the other hand, there's part of me that is like, you didn't do anything for it. You need to find a way to make up for it. That's how my brain works. Like, there's half that understands it, and then the other half is like, no, you need to do something so that it is okay for you to take this. But that's also just because of how I grew up and just how my life was. So that is something I have to slowly break out of. I do think, though, if someone is willing to help you, you should take that. Why is my mic picking up everything? Properties? No. Filter. Expression. I don't know what I don't know. Weird. Like, I'm trying to save money now to pay for my insurance a month in advance. That way I don't have to worry about it so often. Honestly, that's very smart. Like, trying to pay stuff in advance, it's always a smart thing to do. Just because it gives you plenty of more time in case something happens. Like, if an emergency or like something spontaneous happens and you want to be able to go do it, you can, because you've given yourself the extra wiggle room to be able to do that kind of stuff, where it won't like financially hurt you. Like, there's a part of me that wants the Switch too, because, you know, GameCube games, those were my shit. Like I will play majority of those GameCube games every day. But then there's a part of me that's like, but have you played every game on the Switch already? No, I haven't. I can technically hold myself over for another year playing the Switch, probably another year and a half, because there's still plenty of games that I haven't played yet that I could play. But the question is, will I end up holding out, or will I cave and actually buy it? There's a 50-50 chance of me caving. I'm also still waiting on the hospital, but also I was told it was going to be a whole process. Yeah, typically with hospitals, it can take a bit of time for them to do the process, because they have to do more than just like background checks and everything. They have to do a full like checking on for it. I really want that Switch 2 mainly so I can play those games more. Yeah, exactly. Like the nostalgic of playing GameCube games. Like, I get it. People are mad about the prices and everything, but at the same time, if a person wants to get the Switch 2 and they can afford it, then let them. Let them, and let them enjoy it. Do not shit on their day just because they're getting something that makes them happy. Because at the end of the day, that is their life. They did not do anything to affect your life. Like, I've seen so many people talking about the Switch 2, like saying like, oh, like, you shouldn't support it and all that. I get that. But if it makes you happy because like it's nostalgic, the GameCube games and all that, or like a certain game they have, then get it. Because it makes you happy. I would trade in my light, but all my Pokemon progress would be fucked. Understandable, yeah. I wonder if there would be a way to like plug your Switch Lite into like your computer and like download the data somehow, and then like transfer it to your like a new Switch. Probably is a way. It's a lot of techie kind of stuff to do. But yeah, like the GameCube games, there are so many GameCube games that I'd play night and day, like non-stop. Like Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD. Wouldn't have to do Pikmin because Pikmin's already on the Switch. Trying to think of all the GameCube games. I don't know if some of these games are going to be on there. I just know it said GameCube games, but I know like there was that Teen Titan game that was really fun. There was that Shrek game. I don't know if, actually, now that I think about it, would GameCube still have the rights to make like games that weren't Nintendo games on their Switch too? Like the Shrek game, would that be allowed to be put onto the Switch too? Like, yeah, they had the rights back when it was still on the GameCube, but would they have the rights still now for that? Or would that be like they have to ask for permission again? I don't know how how contracts work with like rights to putting a game under their console. Trying to think of other GameCube games I'd be playing. Bomberman, I remember that game. What else? Chicken Little, I remember playing that one. Codename Kids Next Door was a GameCube game. Crash Bandicoot was also on the GameCube. A few Digimon games were on there. See, like, these games I'm not sure if they would have rights to putting back on their console. Like, there was some Disney games I remember. There was like Dragon Ball Z. So like, I don't know if some of these games they'd have to like re-ask for permission kind of thing. I'm sure they would have to buy the rights again. Yeah, which means they most likely would not put the game in the GameCube list of games unless they knew it was a really popular game that would bring more people to buying the Switch too. Which I don't think there were any GameCube games that required them to get a contract agreement that was really popular, at least. Ice Age, Incredibles. The Legend of Spyro, The Legend of Zelda. The original Luigi's Mansion. Damn, I didn't realize how many like how many games Nintendo had that weren't like Nintendo games. Like they weren't owned by Nintendo. They were like a game like that's from either another company, like movie, like show, like Disney, Cartoon Network, or like an anime, like Dragon Ball Z, Monsters Inc., Naruto. There was a lot of Naruto games on the GameCube, I remember. Yeah, Pikmin's already on here. Pokemon Box. What the heck is this? Huh. Oh, the European game. Okay. Like, what the heck is that? There's the Scooby-Doo games. Yeah, there's Shrek 2. There's the Simpsons Hit and Run game. That was fun. I wonder if they would go for getting that agreement again. That would have been a cool game for them to have. A lot of Sonic games, which I don't know if they would have the rights to because Sega. SpongeBob SquarePants games, so Battle for Bikini Bottom, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, a bunch of Spyro games, Star Fox. Alright, Nighty, I have to go shower quickly and I'll be back. Alright, Turtle, take care. Enjoy your shower. Oh yeah, I forgot. The GameCube, they had Super Mario Strikers. That was the... Wasn't that the soccer game? I wonder why they never made more of those. Super Monkey Ball, that was a fun game. I remember playing that game a lot. Let's see, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There was a lot of Tony Hawk games on GameCube. Now that I think about it, that is interesting that GameCube had Tony Hawk games on it. Just because it wasn't exactly like the most kid-friendly game. Beautiful Joe, I remember both the first and the second game. Oh yeah, would they bring back Wario World and WarioWare? That'd be interesting. Worms. That game was fun. I mean, technically they have those games now, but like the old ones, Thatch Bell, that would be cool if they brought it back, but that again, not something that they might not have access to. But yeah, there's quite a few games they could do. But let's get right into it, shall we? How much money do we have? Because I want to maybe buy some badges. 330. May temporarily confuse an enemy, hindering their actions. Make action commands easy, but earn less star power. Boost defense by successful guard action. That's a nice one. But even have wait, how much badge points do we even have? Because that could affect badge points. We have 15. What badges do we even have using? Left stand, that's fine. Earthquake's fine. Damage dodge. Not needed. Like, 'cause that's only if we actually dodge it. Let's see. Tornado jump. Honestly, we should probably get the Happy Heart partner badge. So our partner that's in battle can also heal, like, a heart per battle. Well, it's per turn. Goldstone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, sparkly thing. It's so fabulous, I wish to give it great big kisses. It never leaves my sight, never. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? What is missing from my life? Tears at my very inside. I must know, what do I lack? Romance? Romance, you say? I suppose one does need some romance in life. What other sweet, delectable fruit could make so many wonderful pasta sauces? Ah, no. Foolish Flavio, not bromath. Bromoth? You silly man. What I need is romance. Wait, hold the horses. That is it. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Where does he get the romance from? A pirate? Treasure hunt? Heh? I don't get where he gets the romance from that. But okay. If it gets us to the island, it gets us to the island. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure hidden on Keel Hall Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them have ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghostly Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keel Hall Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. Huh? What is that you're saying? Talk of a legendary treasure here beneath Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing in each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keel Hall Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure right out from under me? You awful, awful man. Well, now I'm confused. You were looking for things known as the crystal stars. Now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keel Hall Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha! You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickled my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Well, he's all worked up now. Oh, the mouse is gone. Save. Bright fair weather today, eh? Yeah, perfect day to set sail, if I do say so. Wouldn't mind a bit if the whole journey blew and fair as today, no three bob. Excuse me. Do you think you're fooling anybody? Please meet, your acquaintance. Yeah, no. Can we kick him off? We need to kick him off. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. I don't believe it. Ah yes, so it is you, ah? Well, sadly a sled problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavian, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you this proud ship can... Ah, yes. Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I'd completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now here's the real problem. The waters around Keyhall Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman or navigator. It is how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papach. You can solve our problem, and spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard of talk of a famed, no, a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a faulty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul would seen him on the seas of late. Wassaboom. Problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As it's customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? Is this Taco Bell? Hi, Harlan. No, this is not Taco Bell. Low-key, I was debating about getting Taco Bell earlier. But I haven't had Taco Bell in such a long time, so I wouldn't even know what to get besides the, like, just the regular, like, tacos. They've changed their menu so many times. I heard there's, like, chicken nuggets now at Taco Bell. You get it once a week? Oh, nice. A nice cleanser for the week. Yeah, there is. I have not had them. See, I've seen, like, advertisements for it. They look like normal chicken nuggets. Like, I will give them credit. They look better than, like, McDonald's, Carl Jr., and some of Jack in the Box. Because, like, they don't look like they were mashed down and shaped into a certain shape. They look like just regular breaded chicken. Steak grilled cheese burrito. Is that one good? I've never had that one. I think the only things I've had in the past from Taco Bell, besides like the classic tacos, is the Doritos Nacho Taco, the Doritos Volcano Taco they had at one point, and then the beef cheesy burrito. It has like cheese, sauce, beef, sour cream, and then like these like volcano chips in it, I think. I get chicken quesadillas and potato tacos. Potato tacos? Like the taco shell potato, or like there's potatoes in the taco? Chicken quesadillas sound good. But see, for me with quesadillas, I like the tortilla to be a little bit crunchy. And typically whenever I go somewhere and get quesadillas, it's usually more soft tortilla. Like, it's a lot softer cooked than crunchy. I think they recently took it off the menu, but it's really good. It was mine and Nick's go-to order. Ooh, nice. I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but I don't think the Baja Blast is that great. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a fine, like, it tastes fine, but it is not my go-to drink. I will not go out of my way just to get it. Like, it's just not that special in my opinion. I think it was just overhyped. No, it's just a tortilla with potatoes, cheese, lettuce, and chipotle sauce. Honestly, that sounds really nice. Add a little bit of hot sauce and I'd be good to go with that. I get Baja 50% of the time. Oh, damn. Like the actual drink or like the Baja slushy that a lot of people get. I know a lot of people like those, and then I've seen a lot of people talk about some dessert that Taco Bell has. It's like some like donut, like hole looking item that's sprinkled in powdered sugar and cinnamon. Yeah, the drink, I have never tried the slushy. Interesting. Cinnabons? Oh, are they from Cinnabon? I didn't know Cinnabons and Taco Bell had like a deal together. That's interesting. Oh, you know where I probably have to go? I probably have to go down to that one area down below in Rogueport. Pretty sure they are. Oh, so is it just cinnamon sugar and then a donut hole? Or is there something like special about these that make them Cinnabon? Or is it just their specialty dough and then they fry it and batter it and they coat it in like cinnamon sugar? I don't know, honestly. No worries. Do I need to go this way? Can't remember if this is the correct direction. What's in here? Oh my gosh. Can we even make that? Wait, actually. Oh my gosh. Talk about playing with fire. Make Mario able to jump on spiky foes without being countered attacked. Oh! That would actually be very handy. How much is that? 3 battle points. I mean badge points. Close call we need, multi-bounds. What's Happy Heart? No, we need Happy Heart. Power bound. We don't need power bounds. I suck at power bounds. My timing on it is I never get more than 2 hits from power bounds, so it's honestly wasted on me. Ow. Okay, that's an issue. Faster. Okay, we're at. The steak grilled cheese burrito has steak instead of beef, shredded cheese, tomatoes, spicy Fritos, hot sauce, sour cream wrapped in a tortilla that has been seared on either side to give it a crunch. Honestly, that sounds really good. My only worry about steak burrito is the fact that sometimes with fast food, especially if it has steak, is that they don't make sure, like, you know, the steak has a lot of fat, and I hate biting into like a huge piece of steak and it's mainly just fat. Actually, I think it's two tortillas and there's cheese between the tortillas. Interesting. Like regular cheese, or is it that cheese sauce they have? Because if it's the regular cheese, then that's fine. If it's the cheese sauce, you lost me. Which way do I need to go? This way. That's where the grilled cheese comes from? Oh. Out of the way, buddy. I guess it doesn't really matter since it's not on the menu anymore. I mean, you know for sure it's not on the menu anymore? I don't remember ever seeing it. But I don't go to Taco Bell often, so I wouldn't know. Danger, do not enter this. Pipe is the entrance to the pit of 100 trials. First attack and bump attack badges don't work. Beware. Eh? Deepest level reached 0. What the hell is this? I do not remember this place. Huh. Oh, it is still on the menu? Just looked it up? Ah, okay, okay. See, the issue with Taco Bell is, like, the only times I've gone to Taco Bell are, like, when I'm in a rush. I feel like Taco Bell would be better if I was able to, like, sit down and eat it right then and there. But because I'm not able to, it doesn't ever taste that good because it's already, like, gotten soggy and everything. We went over here. Okay, so we're back to here. Maybe it was the other door. Oh, you know what it could have been? It could have been, in the west part of town, where there was the little ground slots that we could fall through. Might be that. Include is seasoned beef, nacho cheese sauce, 3 cheese blend, fiesta strips, seasoned rice, reduced fat sour cream, and chipotle sauce. But I was added on steak and jalapenos. Oh, so you get steak and seasoned beef? I feel like the nacho cheese sauce it just throws me off. I feel like I would have to get that taken out. Everything else sounds fine though. So much for steak grilled cheese burrito. Eh? What do you mean? You just said you're able to get a steak grilled cheese burrito. I know. Then, but the steak isn't included. Oh. Maybe it depends on the location? Or maybe it's like it's only in combos or like a certain like, you know, the party boxes they have. Where is this guy? Nope. Hmm. What about this door? Locked. Where else could they be? Maybe the professor will know where to look. I have no idea where else they would be. Unless they're in one of the houses. No, you're the Koopa. What about this house? Nope, you're the guy that wants to write more. So I applied at a Starbucks earlier since most, if not all, the other hospitals aren't hiring for anything I'm qualified for. Ooh. See, I would be more excited, but I stopped drinking Starbucks like a couple weeks ago. So I was gonna say like I could go get Starbucks at your work, but I cut back on Starbucks. No, if it was a what is it? What is that coffee place called? What is that one coffee place that's in California? It's like mainly in Northern California, and like I think there might be some in like Southern California, like far Southern California towards like San Diego, because they are mainly drive-through. I just can't remember the name of the coffee shop. I'm sicky but feeling a bit better. Oh no. I hope you feel better soon, and that you hydrate plenty and get plenty of rest. How are you? I'm doing pretty good overall. I've been slowly getting into recording like videos for like YouTube. And then eventually I'll start like editing my VODs on here to also post on YouTube. That way like people can watch like the series of like the different games I play on YouTube as well. But it's like a process, so I'm trying to like give myself a little bit like leeway, so like I try to post like once every other day on there. That way I'm not gonna burn myself by doing it every day, and then like in the beginning of the week I can just do a lot of recordings and then just post every other day kind of thing. The only thing I have to practice more, I feel, is being able to talk by myself in a recording. Because I feel like there are moments in the videos where I'm like just kind of like dead silent or like trying to figure out what to say. And then not only that, but my like the what are they called? When you're scrolling through YouTube, how you see like an image on the video, like I don't know what that's called. The icon image it has, I guess, for the VOD. I need to like be more creative on that. Yeah, the thumbnail, that's what it's called. I need to get better at doing those. Bobbery? That old sea dog lives just to the right of my house if you're facing the front? They say he was a great and important sailor long ago? Wait, to the right? He's been right here this whole time? You're kidding. How do I get into his house? We're breaking in, buddy. Is it this door? Say something hitting others hurt a lot more than getting yourself hit. What about you? Do you know anything? Hey you, yeah, old Chumpy. You say you went to a place called Twilight Town. Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like you got a lot of problems to deal with, including too much travel. Make them all your booty and then put the game in the corner with the number on it. Oh my god, Turtle. I'm dead. I feel like I would get demonetized so quickly with that, Turtle. Best thumbnails. No. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Hang on. There we go. The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But you know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. But yeah, I need to learn to do better on making thumbnails. Just because I know thumbnails can also affect how many people actually click your videos. Did I fall? Oh, I fell. Damn it. I used to do thumbnails, but also I was like 14. That's pretty impressive to do it at 14. At age 14, I definitely was not able to do any of that kind of stuff. I missed the jump again. God damn it. I just want the shine. Sorry, that's so much that. Oh, we fell in the water again. Oh. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna even go for the Shine Star this time. Over it. OMG, the videos are 9 years old. Aw, 9 years ago of Turtle. There's documentation of it now. Also, I'm gonna get something to drink real quickly, the commercials run, because if I don't, then they're gonna keep running throughout stream. So if you need to get something to drink or eat, feel free to, and I'll be right back. Wait, can I open the door? Hey look! I'm in the back room. Shine Sprite? Anything else got in here? Welcome back. Thanks, Turtle. Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. Now, if you please, drop the act, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. What poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job. So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keel Hall Key. Awfully sorry, dear fellows, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Now, away with you. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. Away with you. What's the next move, Cheap? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? You know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Also, fuck, no, you cannot see these videos. This was before my voice deepened. Oh, I want to hear high-pitched turtle. Wait. Now I want to hear it. Admiral Bobbery won't go to sea? That's a setback? I don't know the man myself, so I don't know what to tell you, unfortunately. But I'd be willing to bet that Podley knows a thing or two. Podley, which one? Who's Podley again? Podley, the guy back here? It's just me being mad at COD. Were you one of those high-pitched, raging gamers at COD? Like when you got killed by someone that just had better aim? Hey you, yeah, no. Are you? No, you're not him. What about you? Are you the person I'm looking for? Nope. Nah, never. Oh. That's adorable, turtle. No one in here. Are you the person? Nope, you're not the person. It was like 4 game battle games. Interesting. Where do I need to go? I think if we go to Bobbery, she'll give them information. Game battles was like how you would get your name out that you wanted to do competitive COD back then. That is true. Wait, what about my partner's level? Welcome to the home, Merlin. I can power up one of your partners for 3 shine sprites. But which partner would you like me to power up? Oh. Sick! Goombella, since we got her first. Yes. Shazubi. Shazubi. All my old friends from back then I don't talk to anymore? Aw, I'm sorry, Turtle. Care to power up more? Let's do all of them. We have enough for all of them, so we might as well. Shazubi. Shazubi. That's alright, it's better that way? Okay. I'm sure they've all gone off, had kids, and have their own lives going on now. Honestly, the people that I used to talk to back in school, only a few of them have kids, surprisingly. Shazubi. Paradino. Damn it? Why damn it? Shazubi. Shazubi. I'm drinking a damn soda and I'm about to go to work. Drink some water afterwards. Be a good turtle and drink some water to help. Going to dehydrate myself? No, that's why you drink some water afterwards, mister. Shazubi. Okay. Let's see. So now that we leveled them up, let's see. What did they learn? Shade Fist we knew. Veil we had. Fiery Jinx. Attack all foes with flames that sets them on fire. Okay. Okay, Vivian has an AoE attack. Multi-bonk. Continue bonking foes until you miss an... Okay, that ability is never gonna work for me because I suck at those attacks. Like, just repeat it. Like, I can never make the timing more than twice. What is that, a Diet Pepsi IV? Sure thing, coming right up. Oh my gosh. I swear to God, Turtle. Oh. Shell shield? Protect Mario from attacks with a giant shell. Oh, okay, so you're a tank. Lip lock? Fuck. Why is it called that? Called lip lock. And then the description says, suck away enemy HP and add it to flurries with a kiss. That's wild. You're literally calling the Cloud character Flurry a succubus. That reminded me, I need to buy a new Hydro Flask. Why? So are you gonna actually put water in the Hydro Flask, Turtle? Huh? Huh? One of my coworkers came by and knocked my current one over. I'm trying to get... Wait. Knocked it over? Like it broke? Or just knocked it over? I'm confused. I'm trying to get that lip. I Where you're gonna get smacked. Mini egg. Throw eggs at enemies to shrink them to tiny size. Okay. That's a crazy animation to show. No, it's scented, so now I can't drink all the water. What do you mean you can't drink all the water in it? Like, oh, like the top part of the hydro flask is dented? Is it not your job to solve this problem, hmm? Why don't you find someone who knows Bobbery and see what you can find out? Oh yes, I'm gonna be filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port. Crazy thing is, I think I have like 3 hydro flasks in my bedroom. And I only use one of them. Don't ask why I have 3. I just, for some reason, have 3 hydro flasks. And 2 of them are the same color. It's dented enough it doesn't fit in my car anymore. Oh. Also, I gotta go to work. Alright, Turtle, take care. I hope you have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. Maybe this guy will know. Up, 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 up. Hey, it's this guy again. Good to see you, but why the lemon fucking face? You gotta be positive or you ain't rescuing your dame, pal. Show a little enthusiasm. Have a good stream. I expect a lip lock when I get back. You're a brat, you know that? But thank you, Turtle. Thank you for that message. Take care. You're damn right. From here. Who else in town could it be they meant to talk to? Got all the hottest new products right here and look no further. Oh wow, you had all these. What the heck is this? Change the sound effects of Mario the Attack to sound peachy. Wait. Does this do what I think it does? I don't care if that costs 144 coin. Badges. If I'm correct, that badge should make Mario the Tech sound like Princess Peach. Could be wrong. Could be something else. But it'd be still funny if I am correct. And I've got a question about something I tend to ask that Frankly guy. He's an important professor, so he knows a lot of junk. If you ever need anything. Who'd you say again, Dask? And my body won't go see that setback. I don't know that man myself, so I don't know what to tell you, unfortunately. But I'd be willing to bet that Podley knows a thing or two. Podley. Who is Podley? Podley. You Podley? Hey, you don't have anything good, any good job, do you? You know, easy work, absurd pay? Yeah, like maybe something where I sing one song and collect royalties forever? Nope. How do I get up there? I never figured that out. Do any of you guys know who it is? Mean Scram, don't talk to me. My heart's burning for my long-lost love. Yes, I'm speaking of the extraordinary beauty of at the juice shop in Calypsoville. No matter how many times I flirted, she never paid me the slightest attention. You poor man. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that it surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying. But I'll tell it to you, if you really want me to. I don't got time for sad stories. Well, fair enough, I suppose. I guess it isn't the sort of story I should tell anyway. Wait, do I have to hear? Oh, man. So you've gotten up the courage to listen to the sad tale of Admiral Bobbery. Please, sure. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? No, he suffered enough. In that case, let the miserable old soul be and make your way without him. Do I have... Wait. You wish him to sail again no matter what the cost to him? No matter what it takes? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. You've had this letter the whole time? Why didn't you give it to him before? You're telling me you had a letter from Scarlet written to Bobbery, and you've held it this whole time. She'd been dead this whole time, and you never thought once to give it to him. That's crazy. That's wild. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, and give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. When I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley. Thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez. Open the door. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now, away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us. I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time like love is a tide, you are one with the sea, as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keyhole Key. If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobby, yes. The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. I forgot that was the reason he didn't want to originally go out in the ocean. Nintendo's too good with sad stories, I swear. Atuni. Hi Mario, how are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away, like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. If you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni. Is that an egg? Petuni was the sister that we saved, right? So, which of them knocked her up? But yeah, she was not. She didn't have an egg before. Wonder how her brother feels about that. Maybe it was the giant dude that had had a crush on her. I knew you'd get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you. To you, I must say ahoy. I was wise to choose you as a captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Very well. To the sea, raise anchor and set sail for thrills and emotion. And romance and money. Our destination is Dreadkeel Hall Key. Wait up! I still say we need to kick the guy in the front off the ship. Because something bad will happen if we don't. This is X-Nauts 1 here. Come in, dude. I repeat, X-Nauts 1 here. Over. Roger. Reading you 5-5. Infiltration is successful. X-Nauts Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Nauts Black is on board the vessel. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. Month, day. Over the protest of my crew, the SS Flavian has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they? Ah, I must scoff. Flavio will show them gut. Another day of good wind, white clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Things are going smoothly, perhaps even too smoothly for my comfort. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. Gold captains cast his gaze, red jewel shines and plays. Boom, basta boom, festival. Stash brothers, best of friends, 3 times red stash lands on his end. Blue stash's belly 4 times is whacked, so let's hear the fireworks kaboom. At the boom, basta boom, festival. Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no? The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. Great. He started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to listen until he finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Why is the... what? What's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio. Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped. Stopped, you say, to me? After interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. I see no issue with the ship itself. I assure you I am not so rusty a sailor that I would miss it. I'll investigate right quick. Wait a tick. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. Oh, I remember these ghosts. Hi, Panda. Into the timeout. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Arg. There. What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? Oh, that's not good. No, they're upon us. The pirate ghost. All them rumors were true. What do we do? We gotta get out of here. Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we are all having awake. Now, quickly, move the boat. Oh, ghostly thing, are you really the savage pirate king? Can you help me? Buck up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, relax, I say. You simply must take it easy. What? Bobbery, no! Excuse me. Listen, everyone. We could form an orderly line without shoving right after me. Wah! Hey! We must get out of here. Abandoned ship. Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself. Oh, our ship sunk. That's not good. Fortune from disaster, the kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that is island Keyhole Key was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship floats them washed in, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on the salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavian. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others. In my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport. Yeah, it can't be that much worse than Rogueport. I've seen how dirty that place is. Boy, Captain Stash. It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. I had a lot of fun playing Paper Mario with all of you. Tomorrow we'll be continuing where we left off in here. And then Saturday I might stream, that's still up in the air. And as always, I hope you all have a great day/night. And please remember, if you haven't already, go get something to eat and drink, as your health is very important. And as always, take care everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.